Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Hustlin' Hoops off-season preview. Today, we're going to be talking about the Indiana Pacers. Now, jump right into it. Congratulations, Reese, getting that bag. 5-year, $260 million. It's just beautiful to see. It's absolutely beautiful to see. But yeah, congratulations to Tyrese. And if you need me to explain to you why he deserves that contract, then you just didn't watch any Indiana Pacers games last year. In free agency, the Pacers threw the bag at Bruce Brown and landed him for a 21 mil, like a 2-year 45. But I think it's a team option on the second year. I could be wrong about that, but I think it's a team option on the second year. Solid contract. Honestly, as a person who has watched Bruce Brown since he was drafted by the Pistons, I've always believed in that next step for him, whether it was initially ball handling, then rim pressure, then slowly stretching out to the 3-point line. It's been a great progression to see, and I'm really happy for Bruce Brown. I think this is a solid fit. I think he's going to really enjoy it in Indiana. I think they're going to enjoy having him, and I think the overall output is going to be that much better for it. Obviously, he brings what he brings on the defensive end, being a high energy, high IQ guy. He's got a long wingspan, and he's gonna get in your way. He's gonna get in the lanes, and he's gonna cause trouble. But he also has continued, like I said, to take steps in his game, where we saw this last postseason with Denver. Just some great full games from Bruce Brown, where he comes off the bench and just is like that. It's a spark, and he gets at it, and he's a bucket now. He's honestly a bucket now. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like he's the Buddy Hield of 3-point shooting. He's not, but he adds a level of, like I said, IQ, and with his cutting ability, even it's gonna do wonders for this offense. I'm really excited to see. I'm just very interested to see what Rick Carlisle can do with this offense. But anyways, so you made those two moves, throwing the bags at two guys that you really like. Obviously, one just won a fucking championship, so that definitely helps. And then you traded 2 second-round picks for Obi Toppin. Really solid deal. A guy New York didn't necessarily have the touches for him, and goes to a place where can be a good lob threat for Reese. He's gonna be solid in transition like he was in New York, and hopefully hit open shots and play good defense. You also had the Chris Duarte trade, which might not have gone through. We're not really sure yet. We'll just have to see. And then draft. Obviously, Jarris Walker is a really great pick for Indiana. I'm really excited to see what his connectivity and defense can do for them. I think he showed those flashes at IMG, and I think despite, in my opinion, them being flashes, it's still something to tap into and still something to try to develop. And I think this is a great team to do that with. You've got a really steady and dependable point guard in Tyrese Halliburton, and that allows 4 guys to kind of have room for mistakes, in my opinion. And we'll kind of get into the roster now. You have Buddy Hield, really giving you some of the best 3-point shooting in the league, top 3 if we're being honest, like year after year, and it's really not talked about that much. Miles Turner, really solid defensive, rim protector. Not so bought into the whole idea of I'm just not sure. I've never felt one way or the other about Miles Turner. Just kind of there. Benedict Mathurin, I think, obviously showed his offensive skill set, and him next to Aaron Nesmith and Andrew Nembhard was a fun lineup for sure. Jaden Ivey better, but either way, he had a really solid rookie season. And you obviously have the Jalen Smith, Isaiah Jackson situation. I don't really have an opinion on what happens there. I think Isaiah Jackson probably is the better backup center, but matchups will kind of determine that realistically. But all in all, it's been a really solid offseason so far. If this is the team going into the the regular season, which is totally possible. You have all 15 players on your roster, so could be done, could not be, but I do like what Indiana has done so far, and I'm really excited to see what they've got for us in the regular season.